Gladion is not good. I'm sorry. Like Silvally and Type Null are not good. Obviously has synergy with them. You can like activate supporter. It's just not. It's bad, man. I'm kind of upset we get so many targeted. It's better than the Team Galactic grunt because like Silvally at least I feel like has merit, but like it's still not a good card. Even in those decks, I'd be like, am I really running this card when like it's like like I guess it guarantees the Silvally, but like it's okay.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So I might have been wrong about Silvally Gladion. And you know what? That's okay. I think that being wrong on a day one tier list initial thoughts is fine. Because that means that I have so much more to learn about card design, right? I have so much more to learn about what makes cards strong. And I remember watching back that tier list and just realizing why I didn't realize Silvally was that strong. I said, yeah, 100 damage, it's good for supporters, but if someone would have just like came to me and be like, Jeudy, this is like Snorlax, but instead of only 2 cards activating it, 8 cards activated it. And if you said it to me at the beginning, I'd have been like, oh my god, am I dumb? Dumb, allegedly. But yeah, so Silvally is contender for one of the best cards in the set, but also the front runner for the early best deck in the format. I don't think it's the best deck in the format because Buzz will exist, and that's gonna warrant its own video. But for today, I want to talk about 4 different ways that you can build Silvally and the 6-win streak I went on with my own version that I ended up using during my Ultra Ball to Master Ball climb. So let's get into this yap sesh. Let's get into it. Let's see what I have in front of you. This is currently Nabrix's list. Really great content creator themselves. They ended up finishing top 8 in the biggest tournament, and they kind of have a good skeleton to go by, right? So every Silvally deck needs, and the sweet spot seems to be about 8 supporters, like 7 to 8. 8 is like basically allowing you to have like really high odds to, you know, draw a supporter every turn with Silvally. That's essentially the reason, right? And this deck works the way that, like, if you've played Garchomp Rampardos, if you've played Lucario Rampardos, kind of like all of those decks, except you're guaranteed to start type null. I guess Rockruff is pretty good, right? You're guaranteed to start type null. Type null does 20, can do 40 for some reason. Like, sure, whatever, man. And then that usually is what makes Silvally so much stronger, right? Brave Buddies. If you've played a supporter card from your hand during this turn, this attack does 50 more damage. 8 different cards in your deck. You have 8 supporters. You're basically playing a supporter almost every time. I think one of the biggest skill things is understanding when to hold cards to use Silvally. Like, do you want to hold the Professor's Research? Do you want to hold the Gladion, Giovanni, yada yada, Sabrina, Iono? Holding your supporters are going to be important to get the most impact, and also planning them out because you can only play 1 supporter a turn. Gladion. This is the card that kind of makes this so damn consistent. Put a random type null or Silvally, so put one of these guys, into your hand. Here's some things about this card. Let's say you have type null, Silvally, and Silvally in your hand, right? So type null on the board, Silvally on the board, type Silvally in your hand. Do not play this Silvally yet until you play Gladion. If you have 2 Silvally on board or they have been publicly shown, Gladion cannot work. However, Gladion works if the card is still hidden in your hand because it's hidden information, so you can use Gladion. You will be locked out of using Gladion otherwise. That is a very important advanced tip for you guys to know. But of course, the real other star is Rampardos is just broken, right? You're playing fossils, and in this game, if you're playing, you're guaranteed to start a basic. Cranidos is not a basic. Fossil is technically an item when in your deck, so you're always going to be starting type null, and it's just kind of like a consistent, really strong deck. This deck's only weakness really is just going second, right? And that's kind of why I haven't really played it, but I recognize why it's strong. I hate decks that are like, if I go second, I'm broken, I'm the best. But it's still a really freaking good deck. Please give it a try. It's like one of the best decks to climb. I've seen people's win rate skyrocket with this deck. I will probably be trying this deck in the future. I just want to, give this like pretty much an introduction to all the cool things that you can do with Silvally, so that you guys yourself can start doing cool things with Silvally, like Jean Felipe, right? Using Charizard Silvally, right? This is essentially and I've seen a lot of different versions. The biggest thing is these are examples, chat. These are examples. Please do what you want to do, right? I've seen versions of this deck that use double type null, double Sylveon, but it's still a really, really strong deck. It's one of the best anti-Oricorios. Essentially, you're playing this Charizard game, right? But you are eventually, you have like one of the best attackers in the game, right? Like Silvally is one of the best attackers in the game. That's why it's so splashable. 100 damage plus 20 to 40 is a lot, right? You can even like, oopsie, I KO'd a Darkrai, but the reason why it pairs with Zard so well is its ability to, one-tap things, right? Like to one-tap specifically Oricorio, all the low HP guys, so that Charizard comes in, Charizard deals with the rest. So really cool. I would say play with your type null ratios, and if you're playing more than 2 type nulls, to Gladion, play to Silvally, play Gladion in your deck. This obviously running quite a few cards like Repel, Giantscape, Pcom. So really just play with your ratios. This is a really good deck that you can't go wrong with. Another deck I wanted to talk about is Time for Plan B. Use this deck. Really strong player. They're playing under an alt this tournament, but they were using Zeraora and Dawn. So basically, like I said, the problem that Silvally has, which I guess I didn't talk about the Charizard version. Charizard does technically, if you go first with Charmander Candy, it's a good going first deck. The problem that most Silvally decks have is they suck going first. So what if there was a way for you to go first and immediately attack with Silvally, right? And that's what this deck kind of does, right? It gives you a Zeraora, it gives you a Dawn, and it's really, really cool because you can, first turn, Thunderclap Flash, have Type Null in the active. If you have Dawn, you Dawn over the energy, evolve on turn 2, attack. It's really, really freaking cool. I have seen updated versions of this. They're running double Oricorio now. So obviously figure out what supporters you want to remove. This runs like what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 supporters. Like way too many fucking supporters. Flipping supporters. So 100% would consider removing some supporters for like an extra Oricorio, maybe a Giant's Cape, because that's obviously very important now with the presence of Solgaleo, which it's going to get its own video as well. And finally, I showed this in my last video, but this is what the rank 1 player is using, and this is again following that like kind of guideline, has the Giant's Cape, so they've already adapted for Solgaleo, but it's also just good for Oricorio. And also just like, again, all of the supporters so that you can basically have type null active. The thing I'd like, depending on this like still has the same problem of weaker turn 1, but because you're playing Oricorio, you are shifting so many matchups. It's insane. Gladion being able to pick up type nulls makes Pokeball extremely consistent for Oricorio. So it's a really, really, really strong deck, really strong concept. It got rank 1 for a reason, right? It farmed a lot of decks that just like, Darkrai, your Charizards. You guys are all familiar with Oricorio at this part. And finally, this is the version that I used. Oh, hey, Prismo. For my climb. Well, I can't see anything anymore, but I essentially used Oricorio. I used Greninja, Giratina, which you guys are probably extremely familiar with. And it is really, really strong. Essentially, I hated how weak the deck was going first. Giratina helps with that. Being able to rare candy into Greninja helps with that. And this deck still is just shy of the 8 supporter list with 7 supporters. I've seen other updated versions remove Irida for a PCL, so you don't have to like you can use it basically whenever. I liked Irida. This is a water psychic energy deck if you need to know, and obviously I'll be playing. This is a deck I'll be using and showing you guys off. The point is of this video, Silvally's really good. Please use whatever version of Silvally you want to use. Cook, find the version of Silvally that doesn't exist yet. I've seen Incineroar Silvally as well. So please do whatever you want. And with all that said, let's let the cards talk. Let me show you this win streak. For the people who usually stop around here, tell me what decks you've been cooking with Silvally, right? Let me know. I want to know, because I need to cook myself. I might be cooking after this, but first I'm gonna enjoy some quality time with Prismo. Bye. It's Master Ball like last night when it. Chiha was the first Master Ball player. They didn't reveal their deck though. Can we normalize watching without following? Can we normalize kissing the homies without kissing them? Can we normalize... Can we normalize normalizing? I don't want to play that, but I'm going to play it anyway. Then I'll figure it out by type Nolan. Shit. Okay, I'll keep banning non-followers. Meta predictions so far. How my Electric deck's gonna do? Electric's okay. Shit, this is really bad. I have way too many cards in their hand. I have way too many cards. I have to Mars them. This meta sucks. Low-key, I'm like disincentivized from Marsing. What am I more likely here? Am I supposed to Gladian or Professors? I think Professors. Quick Blow is a crazy name for an attack. That's what I'm saying. See? I knew I was correct. It still feels really wrong, by the way. But also, I wasn't supposed to have this many cards in my hand at this point in the game. Realize you like to call me Koala. Realize. They have two Buzzwolathons. Two Buzzwoles walk into the room. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Like, legitimately. Do I Iono? I think I do Iono. Fuck it. No, I think I Mars them. I think I'm supposed to Mars them. I think I Mars them. Yeah, because I have way too many cards in hand. And then I just charge. I charge back. Mars this turn, Iono next turn, yeah. Grindcore goes insane, oh, literally. Are they not going to... Are they going to attack with Pheromosa? No, they got a big beat, right? That's what I'm saying. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, chat, this is actually an interesting question. Do you put the Froakie in front? Or do you put the Giratina? Because I'm thinking of putting the Giratina in front. Because I live unless they have a 2-card combo. Why charge and not hit? Because that doesn't do anything. So I think I'm gonna... I think it's the Giratina. I think it's a Giratina here. Okay, well, turns out it doesn't freaking matter. Because if I don't draw... Rare Candy plus whatever, the game's over anyway, so draw. Greninja, Rare Candy. Nice. So what I can do right now is I can force them. Oh, well, if they have Repel, I'm cooked. This can force them to use Erica, and if they use Erica, as long as they don't have Repel, I'm safe. If they have Red, I force a tie. There's a lot of awkward scenarios. They do have Leaf Cape, which is good. I wanted to force the Leaf Cape on the front, so this is actually exactly what I wanted to do, and they're just going to do the combo. Well, I just noticed you got 2 shiny copies. I'm jelly. Ha ha ha. What can I? Oh, whoa! What? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take you. Thank you. Come here. Come here. Get over here. Yep. Yes. What's been your favorite deck to pilot today? Matcha for sure. Industry plant spotted. Okay, this is fine, I think, if I can just draw into everything, low-key. Matcha is lean for... That's insane. That's an insane statement. Alright, give it to me. Give me the Greninja. I'll never complain again in my life. I'll never say shit in my life if you just give me Greninja. If you give me Greninja, I'll never say any ninja. Okay, they got double heads. Cool. Come on, Greninja. Greninja! Shit. Cool. Oh, well. If I don't Mars them here, I lose, so... Which sucks. I mean, if I draw Greninja, it's okay. I'm gonna make them feel my aura. Aura. Jeudy most def slips on matcha. No, I prefer boba. I still prefer like a good milk tea, a good Earl Grey milk tea. Can't go wrong with that shit. They're gonna Silvally the front? That don't make no sense. Unless they have Gladion. Or, oh, they might have the retreat. Aura type shit. Okay. What? Okay. Wow. Huh. I'm being baited, right? Like, this is like it's like such a interesting play. They do have the... Did I miss the tournament again? No, it's in 40 minutes. Okay. Ni hao, fine shit. He needs to discard the fossil you ping. That's exactly what he did. Okay, let's see what happens here. That's huge, actually. Like, low key. Okay. This is an interesting question. No. This is interesting. So I don't have to take the KO. I don't have to take the KO here. is the like this is the moral dilemma, right? I don't have to take the KO right now. I can do this. I should take the KO. I should take the KO. Because now I just have to get through one Pokemon. And I win the moment that I get the, Yeah, I should 100% take the KO. Someone just played a looker on me. Well, you're looking pretty good, baby girl. And we go. Okay, the next question though, like, okay. Slurp. Alright, we're Ionoing for one. Here we go. Type null, type shit. That's type shit right there. I'm so safe with you. Wednesday 2 of the Froggy X looks like in 30 minutes. This is San Francisco's sidewalk. Let me think. I think it's the front. Hear me out. Hear me out. So I do this. I draw. I do something like this. Because I'm guaranteed to live, right? There's no way that this can kill me here. And I just do this. That's exactly what I'm supposed to do. I pull that Fey Looker. Oof. Maybe attacking. Nope. Attacking Froakie wasn't the right play. Because I can lose to Sabrina. If they attack, I can lose to I can lose to Sabrina. Like, I guess I couldn't actually, but I didn't. Basically, I wanted to give myself the most odds of winning, and this gives me the odds of drawing type null. Yeah, like I think stalling was the correct play, right? This is like always, like I have 8 cards in deck. I have lots of ways to draw the guy. Look as a burn card for Silvally decks, because sometimes you just gotta use the ship supporter. Here's the thing, you can still use red. Okay, Warhorse, here's why that's wrong. Because you can still use red. This is exactly what I was gonna say. If you're using Looker, you're stupid because you can still use red. And that did nothing. And that's way better. Right? Okay. Draw. Pokeball. Maybe I should have held that. That was kind of bad. But I think it's fine. How does this deck feel? You can use Leaf too. Like, literally, there's way too many cards. Yeah. They need PCL. Yeah. Well, waiting for my opponent to return. Well, you know what happened. I'd rather have a second. There's literally, like, I can name, like, definitely should have held Exit. I agree. There's, like, literally 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I can name 20 cards better than Looker in this game. 20 supporters better than Looker that you can use that have a role. In fact, yes, I would use Misty in this deck, and that's better than freaking. Unless you decide you want me. How does Silvally feel in this deck? Pretty good. Well, Looker can help you play around Cyrus, bro. We're not talking about this card, bro. Looker, they don't have Cyrus in their deck. And then they don't have Cyrus in the hand because they don't have the fucking card. Alright, chat. It's time. I'm going to show you guys. We're going to do something. We're gonna look through every supporter in the game. And we're gonna tell you why. We're going to try to see if there's 20 supporters better than adding Looker to your deck. Alright. And this is obviously with Silvally in mind, right? So Giovanni, already better. So that's one. One card already better. Sabrina, better. Giovanni, we already said that. Blah, 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 blah. Blue, better. Leaf, better. Mars, better. Right? Irida, if you're running water energy, better than Misty if you're running water energy, better. Celestic Town Elder, better. Right? Barry. Hell, I'm putting Barry as better. You can't even use Barry in the deck. I would rather use Barry than you skip Cyrus. Oh yeah, Cyrus, better. What is this, Dawn? There, Dawn, sure, 10. PCL, 11. Red, 12. Team Rocket Grunt, 13. Elima, kind of freaky, but Guzma, this is for specifically the purpose of damage buffing. Guzma, better. Okay, so maybe there's not even 20 supporters in the game that you would use realistically with this card. Iono, right? 17. I'd rather go fill out a job application. Exactly. Adamant is better and it does nothing in this deck. We're talking about specifically with Silvally. Specifically with Silvally, James. We're not talking specifically. In which case, 15 supporters. Whoa, censored a J word. My fault, gang. Okay, we're going first. So people ask, when do you play Giratina? This is where Giratina is very good, right? Giratina is specifically extremely good going first. Because it allows you to actually have a threat. Which is cool. I'm going to ball if I don't see Froakie. Okay, I see Froakie. Then I'm just keep balling. Because I'm balling. I got the new me. Me. Cause everyone got it, me. You got the nuts. Well, the nuts is no longer in my hand. They took my nuts away, chat. I miss my nuts. They're gonna Gladion. Summer, where are my testicles? Oh my god, they have the skull fossil. It's over. It's over. It's over, chat. It's Jover. Unless. There's no justice in this world. I mean, it's still like low-key over, but like, let's see what happens. Just joined my goat to say summer where. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is some old bullshit. Some old bullshiningo babingo type shit. Okay, you know what? This is like low-key fine if I can low-key. Giovanni? Eh? Okay, this is no longer low-key fine. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, I need Greninja. Greninja! Please show up! Greninja! Please! Yes! Oh! Bustino Gabino! I mean, I still lose to Cyrus here, but if they have Cyrus, like, whatever, man. Like, whatever, man. Whew. Okay. I get the cinematic parallels. Okay. So I just win if and only if they don't have the guy. Let's see if they don't have the guy. Are we playing Greninja to counter Zard? It's good in the mirror match. It's good in quite a few things. Alright, chat. Let's see what this game does. Either we win or we lose type shit. Sprinter, you already know. They usually have Sab not need to flip heads as well, true. If they have Sab, it's like whatever. GG's. So let's see. 50-50 to lose? Well, then we don't know what's in their hand. 100 meters. Woo! They already have Giovanni. Babino Mamalino. Maybe they have Repel. Alright. Type null, type shit. Peak song, yes. Shout out Cheekbones. Best Doge, best card in the set. JKBC, thank you for the follow. My cards Brazilian. You got sick of Buzzwole? No, not necessarily. I just wanted to play something different. Fuck, this sucks. This actually sucks. Are you gonna play this deck for the tourney? No, I'm in day 2. So, I think I have to Iono. This is so awful. Let me just see a new hand. Yeah, Maybach music. Oh yeah. This is why. Would you now like to revisit the brokenness of Silvally? I think it's a good card. Will you play an Ursa Day this week? Yeah, probably. Depends on how my schedule is looking. I don't know what deck I'd use. I think I'll have to figure out what deck I want to use though. Iono saving the day. So West, somebody rescue me. I got too many. Blood on her chest. They're gonna Broken Space Bellow. Why don't you make a deck that hard counters the Silvally deck that everyone is running? What deck would do that? Dark Artina does that pretty well, right? Is the issue. British rappers are whack as hell. I don't know, I like them. Finally reached level 50, hell yeah. Wait, they don't have it? They have to have it, right? No way. No way. No way. Hold up. They got tails. That's actually bullshit, bro. That's actually bullshit. Alright, anyway, let me get the good card. Professor's Research. Okay. Take me by the hand. I have to do this. Just Broken Space Bellow. Okay, let's see what they do here. Just a game of who goes second at this point. Well, this is why you make meta adaptations. I'm going second. I'm going first versus this deck. And the deck has stuff like Greninja. The deck has stuff like Giratina. Right? So it's just like, you are allowed to build your deck in a way that accounts for these bad matchups, right? Like, you're supposed to, this is a deck building thing, right? You have to build your deck so that it can cover awkward matchups, and this is exactly what I did. Not me necessarily, because this is a deck made by a really talented player, right? But I think that's like so important to put that in perspective. Anyway, I think I won. Can change if you take me by the hand. Yeah, that's the guy who made the deck. Right? Like, you got, like, deck building is, you feel this deck is good? Yeah, I think this deck is really good. I wouldn't use a deck if I didn't think it's good, right? I'm very stubborn when it comes to using decks. If I don't think the deck is good, I won't use it, right? So like that's like if I don't think a deck is good, I would not even give it the time of day, right? I don't care about, I would never play Togekiss Lele because I think that deck sucked. I'd never play Gengar because I think that deck sucks, right? You guys see what I'm saying? Dark is he. Can you blow my mind? I'm just glad Jeudy's in big beating in that outfit. How's the gameplay without the belligerence? Well, I'm about to hit Master Ball. So that's how it is. I'm about to hit Master Ball. Bro, what is this start? Holy shit. Oh my god, bro. Oh. Make me swim. Make me water. Make me use my breath. Make me... 3 pairs? Is this the memory game? My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, except, oh, this is pretty bad. And, oh, yeah, this is also pretty bad. Make me water. Make me lose my breath. Make me water. Did well in a tourney? No, it's a deck that a player I respect hit Master Ball with. My breath, make me water, make me make me I take the Silvally rank deck. Yeah, it's just like it's like the Rampardos deck, and it's always gonna be super popular. I swear you can make any deck with Rampardos. Yeah, that's like kind of the point. That's kind of the point with this guy. Okay, it's kind of awkward though. If I don't draw anything that can help me win here. Bum 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 bum. Ever since T-Rocket grunt. Fucking hell. Fucking fuck. Okay. You wanna die lit? Feel like the show. Ever since I was a kid, I was a Okay. Would it make sense to run duel in case you don't pull Gira? My bad, you do run duel. Damn timeless. How do I do this here? PTSD. GG's. It's in 10 minutes. Can someone remind me to not start another game before the tournament starts? Because I would do that. I would do that type shit. Looks like I'm playing against... I think Solgaleo is the deck I wanted to use, by the way, to climb. So this is kind of funny that they are using this. Billyscape says, got you. Thank you. More lol. Okay. Huh? Yeah, got it. More lol mentioned? The Shinotic technology. Holy shit, they got the Shinotic technology? Another Morlo. Where you get the promo? Probably like a Wonder Pick, right? A Wonder Pick or a promo pack battle. This is some great YouTube content. Cool. I mean, you only need one Solg, right? You just merged him into Candy, Solgaleo, Professor's Research. Yeah, after they use both Professor's Researches. You sure about that? Are you sure? Are you sure? Type shit. Are you sure? Are you sure? How you... Never mind. This was the double Professor's Research. You're so real. They are sure. Okay, well... Just draw me the card. Shit. Ni hao, fine shit. I think this is fine. I have Cyrus in hand, right? They have no more cards to draw. They're attaching to the guy. Do you have Sabrina here? I mean, the longer they give me, the longer I get to. Okay. So are they gonna give me... Do you think Shinotic will be good? Nope. Do you think nope? Well, let's see what happens. Shinotic seems so strong. They're gonna Lily. Okay, are they gonna switch out now? Cool. %of the time, works every time. Don't start another game, true. Maybe a Cookatoon, perhaps? Yes.